What's up, YouTube and privileged ones? Hello and welcome back to the channel for yet another Destiny 2 episode. That's right, another Destiny 2 episode, because we are uploading a ton of content today. Bear with me, Forsaken's expansion had a lot of content to go over, so we're uploading everything today. Now, with that being said, how you can complete the Blind Well. The Blind Well is a public event, a special event inside of the planetary location known as the Dreaming City. The Dreaming City is a new patrol zone inside of Destiny 2, and you can access it by completing the campaign and then completing a small little quest line that Petravenge gives you. With that, you grant access to the Dreaming City, where Petravenge is a vendor. You can go and talk to her, and she will actually sell you offerings tier 1 through 3 and offerings overcharged. Now, these offerings are purchased by a rare resource you can find in the Dreaming City by doing practically anything known as Dark Fragments. Dark Fragments, go to Petravenge with a certain number of them to purchase an offering, and then make your way to the Blind Well to activate it. The Blind Well is located on the map, so it shouldn't be too hard to find. Once you're there, you're going to want to stand in the dead center of the well, activate it, and then once upon activation, it's going to turn into a control zone. You're going to have an area where there's a bubble over you. That dome is your safe haven from the darkness. If you leave the bubble, you'll start taking damage. While you're in the bubble, though, you're going to want to kill hordes of enemies. After killing the first wave of enemies, which shouldn't be too difficult to get to 100%, even on tier 3, you're then going to want to move to a different patrol zone location. There's going to be different locations, and there will be a marker above it for whichever location you have to be standing on at the time, and you're going to, while in that bubble, kill enemies. It's going to be a series of wave controls. Now, there are going to be segments where you will find a yellow head, and they are going to be glowing. If they are glowing, you're going to want to kill them as quickly as possible. They're going to drop a purple orb on the ground, and that purple orb, once picked up, will grant you with a buff. That debuff is called Harmony. If you use Harmony, make sure you find the Yellowhead boss that has a shield. That Harmony will allow you to do damage to the shield and do extra damage to the boss. So, if you find a Yellowhead at all glowing, your first priority is to kill it, grab Harmony, and make sure that your teammates can call out where the boss is. The boss will give you more percentage upon kills than the other ads. You can kill the other ads, that's fine, but the point is, on each wave you have to get 100% completion on the ad kill bar. The little bar that is going to be a little diamond is going to symbolize which wave you are on. If you complete all 100% of the waves, you complete the event, and the final wave is always going to be the hardest because there's multiple boss encounters. There's going to be multiple bosses that you have to kill, or one very large boss with a very large substantial health bar. It's going to take a lot of DPS, but to go over a couple of things, the new Warlock Stormcaller, their beam, their Chaos Reach is actually a really great super to do damage, especially with the new Boots Exotic, which is going to be the Geothermals. Now, those are going to be some really nice boots to allow you to do additional damage, and while you are doing damage with Chaos Reach, that super lasts longer. Bows are also a really decent weapon to use, especially to one-shot most of the enemies. And then I also found out Ace of Spades does a considerable amount of damage to the ads, so that's really good for ad clear as well. The EP Shotgun, if you max that out, is also really decent. And alongside that, there are a couple of grenade launchers and rocket launchers and swords that are going to be very beneficial in this segment of the entire DLC expansion of Forsaken. But there you go. That's how you complete the Blind Well. Basically, kill as many ads as possible. It's all about ad clear. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure to smash the like button, leave a comment down below, and as always, to every single one of you, stay violent, be privileged.